Hey, what's up? I'm glad you made it here. This is Roder Bet, and this is arguably the most comprehensive and profitable betting channel on YouTube. I have experience of betting MMA and the UFC for more than 9 years, and I'll be here sharing my strategy. My betting strategy for the upcoming events, and in this case, I'll be covering the main card for UFC 257, McGregor versus Poirier. I'll be soon telling how I'm betting this card and give you guys the breakdown. Please bear with me until the end, also if you want to see the past results. Before proceeding though, please be aware that this is how I'm laying my money. If you want to follow anything that I'm saying here, be aware that this is your choice and hence you are fully responsible and accountable for it. I have added a disclaimer in the description, read it carefully before proceeding. Give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, and let me know how you're betting this card. Awesome guys, so the bets that I'm taking for this card are here highlighted. I'm betting Dan Hooker. I'm betting Dan Hooker with 1% of my money, Shane Burgos and Amanda Ribas also in 1% of my money, parlaying these people here. I also have a bet on, this is wrong here. I also have a bet on Nasrat Haskparast, 2% of my money. I'm betting Antonio Carlos Jr. for 2.75% of my money. And also I'm betting Amir Albazi for 2% of my money. Now if you're interested in the breakdown, I'm going to be breaking down the main card, and if you want the prelims, take a look for future videos, and I'll be also adding the description when I have them. Alright, so let me start it off with Amanda Ribas versus... Where is it? Amanda Ribas... Yes. 1 second guys. Yeah, here, Amanda Ribas versus Marina Rodriguez. Guys, this is an excellent fight. Both of these girls, high-level fighters. You know, Amanda Ribas, she has very good straight punches. You know, good feinting. She does a good job, you know, in the defensive part. Also good volume, good aggression, octagon control. She's tough to hit. You know, so is Rodriguez, by the way. Rodriguez has great, you know, 1-2, sharp hands, you know, good timing. Also, she does a good job with the kicks, with the knee stomps, with the tip kicks. So both of these girls are excellent, both offensively and defensively. I'm giving them 4-star because both of them have one or another mistake. But either way, they are excellent, you know, both in the both aspects of the fights. In terms of grappling, Amanda Ribas, this is her forte. She's the one who's the BJJ girl. She's excellent everywhere, you know, both doing damage from the top, going for submission, controlling, throws. Whereas Marina Rodriguez, she likes a little bit of this, you know, she likes a lot of tight clinch. She's very good with the elbows, with the knees, but she's not too much of a grappler. And Ribas defensively, she's excellent. Defensively, Marina Rodriguez is not bad, but it's not Amanda Ribas level. In terms of consistency and game plan and toughness, I'm giving 5 stars for Ribas. And Rodriguez, she struggles a little bit to adapt when she has in the fights because she doesn't have a great takedown defense. She also struggles from her back. So I'm giving her 4-star here, and I think that's gonna cause her the fight. The lack of you know, takedown defense and this ability to get quickly back up. Now, sorry about this. Ribas, she has to when she has to use the jab, feint, draw the attack, and once Marina makes the mistake, she shoots and she takes top position and dominates from there. Now Rodriguez, she has to use the feints, you know, she has to hit lots of angles, not back up straight, avoid the clinch and the mat, and not kick, you know, because Ribas it makes easier for Ribas to shoot in these cases, you know. So like I was saying, Ribas to me is quite a strong pick. I have her by decision. I would be betting Ribas by decision at plus 250 or Rodriguez at plus 450. But like I said, I'm also parlaying Ribas, so I'm quite confident on this girl here. Alright, on to the next fight. Let me just take a look here for me not to mess up with the order. So yeah, Shane Burgos versus Hakeem Dawodu. I'm sorry about this, guys. I thought this was in the order that I wanted to cover. Yeah, here. Alright, so Burgos versus Dawodu. Another great fight, guys. Both of these guys are excellent stand-up fighters. Burgos, I'm giving him 5-star. The guy is so huge, you know, so massive, you know, and he puts lots of pressure on guys. Great volume, you know. He's an excellent boxer. He does get hit quite a bit, you know, but still I'm giving 4-star because it's not that easy. He punches together with his opponents, does more damage, and he has such a strong chin. So I'm giving him 4-star. He's also not that easy to hit because he's so tall, like 5'11", such a massive reach. So it's difficult to hit this guy as well, even though he makes a mistake, like I'm saying. Dawodu, I'm giving 4-star on the striking because, I mean, he's good, you know, but he's more like basic combination. He's an awesome basic fighter, like, you know, Joe Rogan puts it, you know, but it's powerful, but it's still not that creative. And if I would match these two guys together, I think Burgos has the offensive advantage, you know. In terms of defensive, I'm also giving him 4-star. He likes to throw alongside his opponents, powerful kicks, you know, good overhands, spinning kicks. So quite similar actually, you know. So I'm giving both these guys 4-star. In terms of grappling, I'm putting the advantage to Dawodu, you know, as surprising as this sound, because Burgos, he doesn't quite grapple, you know. This guy used a little bit better, you know, the clinch game. I think I saw him shooting sometime, if I'm not mistaken. So just comparing these two, I'm gonna pick 4 and 3. And defensive grappling, I'm giving 4 and 4. Both are, you know, very difficult to take down, very strong, good escapes. You know, both of these guys really strong on the ground, even though they're not too much of grapplers. In terms of consistency and game plan, both 4-star. They basically bring always the same style, which is very effective. Again, that's why I'm giving 4-star. And for cardio, heart, and toughness, I'm giving 5 for Burgos and 4 for Dawodu. Guys, for Burgos to win, I have a bet on Burgos. Like I said, 1% of my money on a parlay. He has to basically respect the overhands. He has to be very careful with the calf kicks. But rather than that, it's pressure to volume. That's what he does. For Dawodu, he has to first frustrate, you know, frustrate Burgos, because, you know, if this guy keeps coming forward, gonna be very difficult. He has to frustrate with footwork, you know, lip with the power shot, land the bombs, get out, and use the calf kicks to win this fight, you know, because if he's gonna try to bang with Burgos, he's gonna get caught, he's gonna get finished. All right, so I think Burgos has quite a strong favorite. My bets are on Burgos, and I would like Burgos by decision at this line if I can find, or by TKO. Dawodu can win this fight too, don't get me wrong, you know, he's a great fighter. Burgos can also make some mistakes, so yeah, there's a chance obviously that Dawodu win this fight. The line shows that. So, but I like Burgos a little bit better, and I believe that he's gonna win this fight. All right, on to the next fight. We're going with Jessica Eye versus Joanne Calderwood. Let me see what that fight is. Here it is. All right, so guys, to be honest, you know, in reverse of what I said about the other two girls, Ribas and Rodriguez, I think this is more like a lower level fight. You know, some people may be pissed at me by this comment, because I don't think either of these girls are high level, even though they are like probably number 1, number 2. For you to see that, you know, the division is quite, you know, weird, because Valentina Shevchenko is so excellent and the contenders are not that much, but still. Jessica, I'm giving her 4-star in the striking, mostly because of the matchup. She's basically a 1-2 fighter, you know, with an overhand. Quite good overhand, you know, some power, some speed and whatnot, but, you know, not much rather than that. And the JoJo, I'm giving her 4-star too, because she's more dynamic. She likes to, you know, use the front leg kick, lots of push kicks, good, you know, Thai stance, good straight shots. But this girl has a little bit power. This one lacks power, so I'm giving 4-star for each. Defensive, both are pretty average, you know. I could even give 2 stars depending on the matchup, because they both get hit. They don't have the fastest reflexes, you know, chin is up. So yeah, and they don't move much, they don't have much footwork, neither of these girls. In terms of offensive grappling, neither of these girls are too strong. Actually, I could give a small favor for JoJo here. Actually, I'm gonna give 4-star here for JoJo, so you guys can see there is a little bit of a difference, guys. JoJo times better the clinch. She can shoot, she can take top position, grapple a little bit. Jessica is not the worst grappler in the world, but her style doesn't favor much of that, you know, so I'm giving her 3 stars. In terms of escapes and scrambles, both pretty similar. Consistency and game plan, I don't like much Jessica I's game plan. I don't think she's very consistent. JoJo a little bit better. And for size, strength, athleticism, toughness, cardio, it's 4-star for each. Okay, both of these girls are quite tough, despite the lack of skills, in my opinion. All right, so I has to use lots of jabs, angles, you know, go a lot for overhands. This girl, in general, she has the chin quite up. The defense is not that good. She has to avoid back up straight to avoid the clinch and get dirty if the fight doesn't go her way, because she's a little bit stronger. Calderwood, lots of jabs, feints, you know, use the kicks to her advantage. Kick, if she can power kick, she doesn't have much power on the kicks, you know. The front leg is good, but the back leg not so much. But either way, if she can improve those kicks to kick Jessica's eyes, arms would be good. And straight punches, tuck the chin, block the overhands, you know, and come back with kicks again. She has the more advantage there, you know. She should be a little bit weary of the takedowns, because if Jessica keeps shooting, gonna be annoying. But still, I think she can, you know, throw those kicks to the arms would be pretty good, you know. Alright, so let me see again. The next one. Alright, so Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler. Guys, I like this fight, you know, it's a very fun matchup. I'm a fan of both of these guys, you know, especially Michael Chandler. I'm following this guy for quite some time. He's an entertaining fighter, you know, he brings it, so it's pretty fun to watch him. But you know, honestly, being an analyst of the game, I don't see much chances for Chandler, even only if he can really land the power punches, that massive overhand that he has. Despite that, I think it's quite tough for him to fight, but either way, let's see. Okay, offensive striking, I'm giving 3 stars for each. Hooker, he's quite a basic striker. Actually, some fights I saw, you know, 4-star level. Some other fights, he's quite basic, you know, with the jab, with the straight, which is not bad, but he doesn't put much effort on it. It's not that he lands, you know, consistently doing damage. It's more like just out there touching you, you know. But, and Chandler, I'm giving him 3 stars because despite that amazing overhand right and nasty power that he has in that punch, it's pretty much that punch, guys, if I'm not going to analyze, because he leaps in with everything. He leaps with the jab, he exposes his chin, you know, and then he comes with the overhand. Sometimes I tries left hook and etc., you know, but at this level, it's definitely 3 stars. In terms of defensive striking, I like Hooker a little bit better, good control of the range, not that easy to hit, whereas Chandler holds the ground, you know, doesn't have the reach, so it's tough for him, you know, he gets hit quite a lot. Offensive grappling, I'm going 4-star for Hooker. Good takedowns, good grappling. This guy's an amazing wrestler, but doesn't have much grappling to back it up, so 4-star for each. Defensive grappling, Hooker is definitely better. He can reverse positions, you know, can escape better. Chandler, he has explosion and whatnot, but technically is not that good to escape. Consistency and adaptability, 4-star for both. And toughness, I'm going 5-star for Hooker and 3-star for Chandler, because Chandler, you know, again, he doesn't have the size, you know, he's very powerful, very athletic, don't get me wrong, but in terms of length, in terms of sheer size, Hooker has a massive side advantage, guys. 6 foot against 5'8", it's 75, probably it reaches against 68, so it's a massive advantage here. Legs are very long here, legs are short here, so there's a massive size advantage here. His chin is very strong, this guy's chin not so much. Alright, so for Chandler, it's either in or out, you know, has to blitz inside, get very ugly, go, you know, try to smash Hooker and then get out, because in the middle range he's gonna get picked. And like I said, at boxing range, don't let this guy control the range. He's gonna lose, you know, 100% if he doesn't, if he allows Hooker to control the range, and has to preserve his energy, you know, it always has been an issue for him. Hooker, lots of jabs and stomps, long range weapons, don't back up straight because of the overhand, try to avoid the wrestling, not to get tired. And he's not a good fighter in the inside. Actually, one of the reasons that I didn't give him 4-star was one of these, you know, he doesn't fight well in the boxing range, you know, like elbow range. He doesn't fight well there. He goes for some weird punches like overhands, some left hooks out of range, you know. And I would like to see Hooker shoot, you know, because if Chandler starts grappling, he's gonna get tired, he's not gonna have the punch anymore, this guy gonna easily win the fight if that happens. So I would advise Hooker to be careful with the overhand first round, then just shoot and make this guy tired and pick it up. Alright guys, so like I said, Hooker, I'm quite confident on Hooker. I'm picking him by TKO. Actually, I put submission here, I was back and forth on this, but I think by TKO it's way more chances. And this is how I would like to bet Hooker, by the way. A live bet probably would be the best, because Chandler can win the first round. And then these are the prop bets that I would like for Hooker, and this is for Chandler. Alright? Awesome, guys. The main event, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Excellent fight, excellent matchup. I'm a fan of both of these guys again. You know, McGregor, probably you guys heard my breakdown on the other video. So McGregor is 5-star for striking. The guy is legit, you know, very good in the long range weapons. Great mix with the left hand, lots of jabs, you know, he stomped tips, good leg kicks, body kicks. So he's the complete package there. Tough to hit, you know, he punches very well with you. The problem with this guy, he likes to hold his ground, he doesn't like to move much. He can get caught eventually, that's why I'm not giving 5-star. Offensive grappling, pretty good. You know, he's not much of a wrestler, but the clinch, he does a great job. You know, holds guys there. He's very big and strong as a lightweight. Also very good from top. You know, he's not gonna try to mess too much, I think, with Poirier there, but he can get Poirier down, can, you know, do some damage there, make this guy work. Defensively on the grappling, pretty good too. And the game plan and the consistency of McGregor is the question here. I'm not putting 4-star just because of the layoff. So I'm not sure which version of McGregor gonna show up. I'm giving 3 stars. In terms of toughness and heart, has, you know, tons of it, but the cardio not so much. So that's why I'm giving 4-star. For Poirier, I don't like much his striking, guys. You know, even may surprising as this sound, he doesn't have that much, you know, of a dynamic. He's more like a, you know, a jabber, which the jab is good, but then from that he likes to brawl. He's a super tough guy, you know. He's definitely 5-star on this aspect, and he gets inside, he goes ugly. He's quite strong. You know, some people say he's big for the division. I think that's quite questionable, but still, he's not a small one as well. He gets inside, he goes ugly. He doesn't care to eat. He gonna keep throwing on you, but still technically is not the best, you know, power in terms of punches. So I'm giving him 3 stars. Defensively, he gets hit quite a lot. 3 stars. Grappling, 4 stars minimum. He could go 4.5, 5-star. He's a very good grappler from top. The problem is to take guys down, not the best, you know, explosive wrestling, chain wrestling type of thing. 4-star for defensively, he's always moving, always attack, but, you know, he's better from top, if I'm gonna be honest, you know. And in terms of consistency, adaptability, he's better than McGregor at this point. He adapts his game plan quite well, but still, he insists too much on the brawling type of thing. That's why he's not 5-star. What does McGregor has to do? He has to land consistently, he has to be patient, and has to control his cardio, you know. Has to avoid the grappling and do what McGregor does, you know. Left hands, control the range, lots of jabs, frustrate the guy. No, left hand on the chin. That's what he does. He's excellent. He's excellent on that. Poirier has to have the strong defense, guys. He's gonna try to bring what he brought with the chin up, trying to brawl. He doesn't have the range here. Gonna get picked. He has to push hard, make a dog fight to tire McGregor. Has to clinch and make McGregor, you know, work for those underhooks type of thing. All right. So guys, that's what we'll be doing for these breakdowns. The fight that we cover here again were Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler. I'm gonna even increase this to 1.25. Actually, I'm quite confident on Dan Hooker. Then we have Shane Burgos, 1% of my money. Amanda Ribas, 1% of my money. Nasrat Hutz, and then Jessica I and Joanne Calderwood. I'm picking Calderwood. I was tempted to bet her, but I'm gonna be avoiding for now. Maybe just the prop bets. Then we covered McGregor versus Poirier. I was tempted to bet McGregor, but I'm gonna be holding off because of the layoff. And that's pretty much it, the fights that we covered. If you guys are interested in the past results, guys, what I have for now is just the wrap up of the year of 2020. I am 41%, like of the money from all events, and from the money that I start, I'm 60% up. So it's ROI of 60% from the beginning of the channel, which was July 2020. And I'll be also adding the charts and everything as the year goes by, so you guys can see all the events and how I'm betting. All right. Awesome, everyone. So again, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like, subscribe. I'm gonna be adding my Patreon account, my PayPal. Sorry about this, my PayPal account as well, so you guys can, you know, help the channel, support it, make it, keep it running. And if not, I'll see you next time. Until there, this is Rodder Bet, bringing the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you.